Welcome to this episode of the story. Have you subscribed yet? Chapter 148. Breaking through the ambush into the Forbidden's land. Perils lurk everywhere. Facing the formation deployed by the spirit balancers and the black-robed man, Su Mu felt no fear in his heart. He looked back at the people who had come with him and saw that everyone's eyes were firm, all holding the determination to fight to the death. Su Mu nodded and whispered, "Everyone, the spirit balancers and the black-robed man want to stop us from entering the Forbidden's land. We must not let them succeed. Wait for my command and charge together." Everyone nodded slightly, and spiritual energy swirled around their bodies, ready to strike. Su Mu took the lead in launching an attack. He unleashed the Time Reverse Spatial Shuttle Slash, which fused time reversing and spatial spiritual energy. His figure, ghost-like, instantly appeared in front of a spirit balancer. The multicolored spiritual energy long sword carrying powerful force slashed down with the momentum of thunder. The spirit balancer didn't even have time to react before being sent flying by the fierce strike, crashing heavily to the ground, his fate unknown. Su Mu's attack was like lighting a fuse, and both sides instantly fell into a fierce melee. Encouraged by Su Mu, the cultivators from Lingxi Town and Tianfeng Town charged forward bravely, engaging in a life-or-death struggle with the enemy. The mysterious cultivators also unleashed their unique spiritual energy techniques one after another. For a moment, lights flickered, and the sound of shouting and killing made the surrounding air hum. Seeing Su Mu's bravery, the black-robed man felt both hatred and anger. He flashed like a black bolt of lightning towards Su Mu, holding a black dagger emitting a sinister aura, stabbing straight at Su Mu's throat. Su Mu felt the killing intent from behind, quickly dodged to the side, and at the same time unleashed Time Reverse Spatial Distortion, instantly warping the space around the black-robed man. The black-robed man only felt his movement slow down, and the direction of the dagger's thrust also deviated from its target. Taking this opportunity, Su Mu unleashed the Time Reverse Spatial Shatter Fist, a powerful fist force that a multicolored light, hongxiang the black-robed man. The black-robed man struggled to twist his body in the warped space, trying to avoid the strike, but the fist force still grazed his body, leaving a deep wound on his arm, and blood gushed out instantly. The spirit balancer leader was shocked when he saw the black-robed man injured. He waved his spiritual energy staff, muttered incantations, and a huge beam of spiritual energy fell from the sky, towards Su Mu. Su Mu looked up and saw that the spiritual energy beam contained world-destroying power. Wherever it passed, the space was torn into black cracks. Su Mu didn't dare to be careless. He quickly concentrated his mind and unleashed Time-Space Reversal Annihilation. A huge, colorful vortex appeared in front of him, in which the powers of time and space interwove, exuding a powerful deterrent force. The colorful vortex collided with the spiritual energy beam, erupting with a deafening roar. The powerful spiritual energy impact made the surrounding ground tremble violently, with dust flying and sand and stones splattering everywhere. After the spiritual energy light dissipated, both Su Mu and the spirit balancer leader were affected to varying degrees. Su Mu, having consumed a lot of spiritual energy by unleashing Time-Space Reversal Annihilation, had a slightly pale face and a somewhat wen breath. The spirit balancer leader was also having a hard time. His spiritual energy staff dimmed, obviously having suffered a backlash from the collision. Taking advantage of the stalemate between the two sides, Su Mu quickly observed the battlefield situation. He found that although the ambush of the spirit balancers and the black-robed man was tight on their left flank, due to the terrain, the defense was relatively weak. Su Mu's heart moved, and he immediately transmitted a message to everyone. "Everyone, follow me closely. We'll break through from the left flank." With that, Su Mu unleashed Time Reverse Spatial Shuttle, instantly appearing in front of the enemies on the left flank. He unleashed the fully enhanced, ultra-enhanced Time Reverse Spatial Shield, sending the surrounding enemies flying. Then Su Mu led everyone in a charge toward the weak point on the left flank. When the spirit balancers and the black-robed man realized Su Mu and the others' intention, They hurriedly mobilized their men to block them. But with the cooperation of the mysterious cultivators, Su Mu and the others launched a fierce attack, and for a moment the enemies couldn't stop them. After a fierce struggle, Su Mu and the others finally succeeded in breaking through the ambush of the spirit balancers and the black-robed man and rushed toward the entrance of the ancient Forbidden's land. The spirit balancer leader, seeing Su Mu and the others rush into the Forbidden's land, was so angry that he jumped up and down. Chase them! Don't let them find the eye of the spirit abyss. The black-robed man also gritted his teeth and said viciously, "They can't escape. This forbidden land is full of dangers. They're asking for death by entering." After Su Mu and the others rushed into the ancient Forbidden's land, they found that it was filled with a thick layer of mist, and there were faint spiritual energy fluctuations flickering in the mist, making it seem mysterious and dangerous. Su Mu cautiously channeled his time-reversing spiritual energy to sense the surrounding environment. He found that the mist seemed to have the effect of confusing the mind. If one accidentally got trapped in it, they might easily lose their way. "Be careful, there's something strange about this mist. Stay close to me and don't get separated," Su Mu whispered. Everyone followed closely behind Su Mu, exploring forward cautiously. Suddenly, a low roar came from ahead, echoing in the mist, making it impossible to tell the exact direction. Immediately after, a group of huge spirit beasts rushed out of the mist. These spirit beasts looked like tigers, with Yolansa flames burning all over their bodies, emitting powerful spiritual energy fluctuations. "It's the ghost flame tigers. Be careful, their flames are corrosive," a mysterious cultivator shouted loudly. Su Mu reacted quickly. He unleashed the time-reverse spatial shield to protect everyone inside. When the ghost flame tigers saw Su Mu and the others, they roared and pounced, spitting Yolansa flames from their mouths, which swept towards Su Mu and the others. Su Mu unleashed time-reverse spatial distortion, trying to change the direction of the flames. However, the flames spit by the ghost flame tigers were too powerful. Time-reverse spatial distortion could only barely slow down the speed of the flames but couldn't completely change their trajectory. The flames instantly hit the time-reverse spatial shield, which flickered with light and had runes Tjeldong violently, under great pressure. "Everyone, attack together. Aim for the ghost flame tiger's eyes," Su Mu shouted loudly. Everyone unleashed their spiritual energy techniques, and various spiritual energy lights shot toward the ghost flame tigers. The ghost flame tigers felt the threat, dodged nimbly, but some still couldn't avoid being hit by the spiritual energy and let out painful roars. Su Mu seized the opportunity, unleashed time reverse spatial shuttle / instantly appeared in front of a ghost flame tiger and stabbed the multicolored spiritual energy long sword toward its eye. The ghost flame tiger sensed the danger and tried to dodge, but Su Mu was too fast, and the sword accurately stabbed into its eye. The ghost flame tiger let out a shrill scream, struggled violently, and knocked down several of its companions around it. Seeing this, the other cultivators were greatly encouraged and increased their attack intensity. With everyone's concerted efforts, the ghost flame tigers gradually couldn't hold on and fled into the mist. Su Mu and the others had just breathed a sigh of relief when suddenly the ground began to shake violently. Immediately after, a huge tentacle broke through the ground and swept toward Su Mu and the others. The tentacle was extremely fast, reaching everyone in the blink of an eye. Su Mu quickly unleashed the ultra-enhanced time-reverse spatial shield, but the tentacle's power was too strong, and the shield cracked as soon as it touched the tentacle. "What is this thing?" a cultivator shouted in panic. Before Su Mu could answer, several more tentacles drilled out of the ground, surrounding them. Facing such a dangerous situation, can Su Mu lead everyone to escape the attack of the tentacles and continue to go deeper into the Forbidden's land to find the eye of the spirit abyss? And will the spirit balancers and the black-robed man keep chasing them from behind, launching a more intense life-and-death pursuit in the Forbidden's land? Everything is full of unknowns, making people can't help but worry about their fate. The story continues, and the subsequent episodes will be more exciting. Subscribe as soon as possible.